So guys, welcome back here on the channel. Crazy hours. This is deadline day, guys, and we have the historical big bomb. History is made. Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. Guys, crazy story. Crazy bomb arriving in the middle of the night with an agreement reached between the two clubs. Agreement Liverpool, Newcastle for Alexander Isak. Let's enter into the details of this story because the agreement between clubs is done for £125 million paid by Liverpool, but for Newcastle it's going to be worth £130 million because of solidarity payment. So this is the total fee of the deal. So Alexander Isak, ready for his medical in the morning, he will travel to Liverpool and undergo his medical test as a new Liverpool player. The contract will be valid for the next 6 years, 2031. So everything agreed with the boy long time ago. I'm quite proud of not mentioning any other club this summer for Alexander Isak. I remember there was a moment where many people said Al Hilal and Liverpool. I always told you, forget about Al Hilal. Isak will not go to Saudi. Isak will not go to other English clubs. Isak will not go to any side. He's going to Liverpool. He wanted to go to Liverpool. Only Liverpool Football Club for the whole summer. I always told you. Liverpool. Only Liverpool. Forget about Al Hilal. Forget about staying at Newcastle. Forget about signing a new deal. Forget about everything. Only Liverpool Football Club. Isak only wants to play for Liverpool. And now the deal is done. So congratulations to Liverpool. We have to say congratulations to all the people at the club because getting this done, also in terms of strategy to arrive to deadline day, it was a risk, but the risk proved right. Congratulations to Richard Hughes, the director of Liverpool, because I think what Richard Hughes did this summer is absolutely unbelievable in terms of incomings, in terms of outgoings, an historical market, bringing top players, building a fantastic squad, showing the ambition of Liverpool in trusting their players, trusting their coach, but also, despite winning the Premier League in a fantastic way last season, keep building. So, huge signing for Liverpool, statement signing, Alexander Isak is here we go. So, massive moment, historical moment in the market with Alexander Isak going to Liverpool. Guys, in these hours, many things are happening. Many things. This night will be really important because the big difference this summer is that the market is not closing at midnight, 11 p.m. in England. The market is closing at 8 p.m. Central Europe time, 7 p.m. in England. What does it mean? It means that the clubs have to be faster. You don't have the whole night to complete deals at midnight. You have to close the deals during the afternoon. Around lunchtime, you have to be ready. My expectation, Konrad Harder to Leipzig, advancing to the final stages. The deal should get done. My expectation is for Premier League clubs to move for Kolo Muani. It's a possibility because at the moment Kolo Muani is not going to Juventus. The deal is actually broken. We will see what happens tomorrow. Sancho, keep an eye on Aston Villa. Aston Villa are discussing with Manchester United about Jadon Sancho. Talks ongoing. Sancho and Emi Martínez, the two topics between Aston Villa and Man United. So Sancho to Villa after Rashford to Villa on deadline day in January. Now Sancho to Villa on deadline day in August. Now September is possible. So keep an eye on this one. Don't forget Piero Hincapié to Arsenal because the boy is in London ahead of his move to Arsenal, happening in the next 24 hours. Tomorrow, I mean today, in the morning, Marc Guiu will be in London. Marc Guiu received official communication few minutes ago about his return to Chelsea. So Guiu is returning to Chelsea. It's over with Sunderland, recalled by Chelsea. They didn't have a clause. They negotiated with Sunderland. Agreement done. And so Guiu returns to Chelsea. The agreement is completed. So also the player is informed. And tomorrow he will be at Chelsea, restarting his chapter at the club. Then, to mention the situation of Marc Guiu, it's also important to say that Sunderland are working on a deal to sign Brian Brobbey as new striker. So Sunderland are working to replace Marc Guiu, and Brobbey is an idea from Ajax. More to say, goalkeepers, I think will be a busy morning, guys. If I was a Manchester City fan, I would wake up early in the morning. If I was a Fenerbahçe fan, I would wake up early in the morning. Because my feeling is that Fenerbahçe will push to close Ederson, exclusive news from yesterday. And my feeling is that, I told you for the whole summer, this was the Isak of the goalkeepers in the last month, in terms of saga. But my feeling was always, Donnarumma to Man City will happen. Many people denied me when I say Donnarumma has an agreement with Man City on personal terms. Many people said, no, it's not true, Fabrizio is lying. We will see. We will see. Because I think Gigio Donnarumma will become a new Manchester City goalkeeper on deadline day. And I think Ederson will go to Fenerbahçe. Exclusive story from yesterday. So keep an eye on these two. Keep an eye on Dibu Martinez. Keep an eye on Sancho. Keep an eye on Jackson. Let's see what happens in the next 24 hours. At the moment, Bayern informed the player and the agent to return to London. But let's see what happens on deadline day with Jackson. But the bomb of the night has to be, and this, Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. I think we have to say congratulations to Liverpool because they signed a fantastic striker. And this is an historical moment, forever will stay in the history of the transfer market. In the history of the transfer window, the most paid player in the history of the game in England. Not in a normal country, in the country where football started. So imagine Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. It's just the end to a crazy night. Tomorrow we will be live all day. News for you, Lukébakio to Benfica. I don't know if we have Benfica fans in the comments. It's done. Here we go. Congrats to Benfica. Rui Pedro Brast, the director, signed Sudakov and Lukébakio to close the market. Guys, I will see you in the next hours live here the whole day. See you soon. Here we go. Ciao.